are deep in the shadows of global power, where the line between myth and reality blurs, lies a name whispered in corridors of influence: the Bilderberg Group. An enigma shrouded in secrecy, this assembly of the world's elite has been the subject of countless conspiracy theories. Some see it as a harmless think tank, while others believe it to be a shadowy cabal pulling the strings of global events. Despite the speculation, the truth remains elusive. Today, we peel back the layers of this enigma. Let's travel back to 1954, the year it all began. In the aftermath of the Second World War, the world was a chessboard rearranged. Europe was in shambles, struggling to rebuild from the ashes of destruction. New powers were emerging, and the old ones were trying to regain their lost glory. The world was on the cusp of the Cold War, a time of political tension and fear of another global catastrophe. Amidst this chaos, the need for a platform to facilitate dialogue and understanding was more critical than ever. Enter the Bilderberg Group. This exclusive assembly was conceived in the spirit of fostering dialogue between Europe and North America, two regions that were to play a pivotal role in shaping the post-war world order. This was not just any ordinary meeting. It was a confluence of the world's most influential figures: politicians, business tycoons, intellectuals, and even royalty. The goal was clear: to prevent another world war, to ensure stability, and to guide the course of global events. Now, picture this. The setting was the luxurious Hotel de Bilderberg in the Netherlands, a place as grand as the people it was about to host. It was here that the first meeting took place, and thus the group got its name, the Bilderberg Group. From that day forth, this gathering would become an annual event, shrouded in secrecy. No press, no minutes of meetings, no public accountability. What was discussed? What decisions were made? Nobody outside the group knew. This level of secrecy fueled speculation. And soon the Bilderberg Group was not just a meeting. It was an enigma, a symbol of power and influence. But what happens behind closed doors? What topics are discussed? And what decisions are made in these secretive meetings? The world may never know. The Bilderberg Group remains a mystery, its influence extending far beyond the confines of its private meetings. And that, dear listeners, is the birth of the Bilderberg, a tale of power, influence and secrecy. Through the decades, the Bilderberg Group has seen the rise and fall of nations, the shaping of economies, and the forging of policies. If the rumors are to be believed, this clandestine assembly has been at the helm of pivotal moments in history, steering the course of global events from the shadows. Let's delve into some of these key meetings and their alleged decisions. Picture this. It's the early 60s and the world is in the icy grip of the Cold War. In a secluded hotel, a clandestine meeting of the Bilderberg Group is underway. The topic? Strategies to keep the Cold War from boiling over. While the world outside is none the wiser, decisions made in this room might have prevented a nuclear apocalypse. Fast forward to the 70s, a decade marked by economic instability and oil crises. Behind the closed doors of another Bilderberg meeting, discussions of a new financial order could have influenced the introduction of floating exchange rates, reshaping the global economy as we know it. Then there's the Bilderberg meeting of the early 90s, a time when the European Union was just a dream in the minds of a few. It's said that in the hushed whispers of another Bilderberg meeting, the blueprint for the European Union was drafted. Could it be that the inception of one of the world's most powerful political unions was influenced by this secretive gathering? And what about the digital revolution of the 21st century? Has the Bilderberg Group played a role in guiding the evolution of technology, shaping the world we live in today? These are just a handful of the key meetings and decisions that the Bilderberg Group is rumored to have influenced. Each one a turning point in history, a moment that has shaped our world. From the Cold War strategies to the formation of the European Union, the fingerprints of the Bilderberg are rumoured to be everywhere. But remember, dear listeners, these are speculations, whispers in the wind. The truth? Well, that remains hidden behind the closed doors of the Bilderberg meetings. The enigma continues to unfold. Where secrecy thrives, conspiracy theories follow. This couldn't be truer for the Bilderberg Group. As we journey into the realm of conjecture and speculation, let's explore the most popular theories that cloud this mysterious assembly. First up, there's the claim that the Bilderberg Group is a shadow government, a secret cabal pulling the strings of global politics and economies from behind the scenes. Some believe that this clandestine group decides who becomes the president, which countries go to war, even the rise and fall of economies. Then, there are theories suggesting that the Bilderberg Group is the driving force behind a new world order, an international governing body that would hold absolute power. Proponents of this theory argue that the group's secretive nature and influential attendees provide the perfect breeding ground for such a plan. Another theory, perhaps the most chilling of all, points to the Bilderberg Group's role in population control. Theorists suggest that the group uses its influence to manipulate global events, creating crises and wars to control population growth. Adding to the intrigue, some theorists link the Bilderberg Group with the Illuminati, an 18th-century secret society believed to be controlling world events. They suggest that the Bilderberg Group is a modern-day manifestation of this age-old society, continuing its quest for global domination. But the theories don't stop there. From orchestrating the global financial crisis to controlling the media narrative, the speculations about the Bilderberg Group's influence are as varied as they are fascinating. Yet amidst these claims, one question remains: how much truth lies behind these theories? Is the Bilderberg Group truly a puppet master of world events? Or could it be that they are simply a group of influential people gathering annually to discuss global issues? As we venture further into the shadows, the line between fact and fiction continues to blur. Are they puppet masters of world events, or simply a group of influential people discussing global issues? The answer, dear viewers, may be as elusive as the Bilderberg Group itself. As the sun sets on another secretive gathering, questions remain unanswered. The enigma of the Bilderberg Group continues to perplex and provoke. We've journeyed through its inception, its clandestine meetings, and the conspiracy theories that surround it, yet we are left standing at the edge of a vast abyss of uncertainty. Where does the reality of the Bilderberg Group end, and where does the realm of conjecture begin? This clandestine assembly of the world's most influential figures, shielded from the public eye, creates a fertile ground for speculation and suspicion. But is it merely a forum for discussion, or a shadowy puppeteer pulling the strings of global events? The secrecy surrounding the Bilderberg Group only fuels the fire of debates about its true nature. Critics argue that such a level of concealment is unnecessary if it is merely a discussion forum. Supporters, on the other hand, argue that the privacy allows for candid and open dialogues on global issues, free from the constraints of political correctness and media scrutiny. Yet, the question remains, how much influence does this group wield in the corridors of power? The line between fact and fiction is nebulous, leaving us in a state of perpetual curiosity. Perhaps the true story of the Bilderberg Group is more intriguing than any conspiracy theory could suggest.